AM 540, KWMT. Paul Ream here with you. It's Feed the Farmer, week number 4. And I have as a guest Zach Renze, who is he's involved in sales, and he's the shipping coordinator at Lundell Plastics, a longtime sponsor of Feed the Farmer. Zach, welcome. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
And let's start by talking about, the history of the company. I mean, it's just amazing. A lot of the innovations started on Vance Lundell's farm, and then he beta tests a lot of the ag products that you have built over the years or made available to farmers. Let's talk about, since we're mid-planting season here, guys are getting along pretty well with planting, about the planting products that Lundell Plastics has available to farmers.
Yeah, so one of the main products is the polycupped auger in your seed tenders and handling your seed. It's really gentle, and that is what also started the company, but it started the company with moving hog manure originally, because the manure did not eat away the plastic and stuff as much as it did the steel. And then it got tested on seed, and it was one of the gentlest seed handlers out there. So that helped it, that just took off. And every tender you have, or if you're handling seed right now with an auger, it's generally with a polycupped auger right now. So,
and you're, for as long as we're talking about seed tenders, you have other products that are in that category as well.
Yes, so also with the seed tenders, we have your telescoping tubes, which help you free flow your product from your discharge area down to your planter box or your bulk fill box. We got numerous different sizes for that, for numerous different operations that are out there, because no operation is the same. We also have the talc feeder, which also helps apply your talc or inoculant onto your seed evenly. And that way you're not trying to dump it on there by hand and getting yourself all dirty and stuff. You just fill this 30-pound hopper, and there's a little 2-inch auger that meters the product out to the seed on the belt or in the auger there. So that way it's evenly distributed.
And talking about the planters, you have the planter box. I call them extenders, but I mean, tell us about that product that also helps save time during the planting season.
Yep. So we got the box extensions. They give you an extra 1.5 bushel per acre, I believe. So that way you can keep in the field longer and less time filling up. And also with that, we got what's called the quick hinge. It's a little metal piece that bolts onto your lid and your box. That way on all these spring windy days that we have, it keeps your lid where it needs to be, and you're not chasing it across the field, or you're not losing it while you're going down the road or anything as well.
And did we talk, you also have a remote control capability with the seed tenders, correct?
Yes, we do have a wireless system. It's a product that we have that if you're kind of a one-man operation, you can control your seed tender from up on the end of your telescoping spout, so that way you're not getting up and down, or you don't have to find another helper to come help run the engine or the tender for you to shut things off.
Okay, we're talking with Zach Renze of Lundell Plastics. He's involved in sales and is the shipping coordinator there. Are there any other planting products that we've missed here, Zach?
There are a few other planting products that we have. We have the closing wheels for if you want to update. It's kind of a curved tooth design to help the sidewall compaction and get that seed evenly covered after you put it in the ground there. Those are also a plastic wheel, so that way if you're doing inline fertilizer or anything, the dirt or it doesn't corrode a steel wheel or anything. So when dirt doesn't really stick to them as much if you're kind of in muddy soil. We have the planter parallel arms with a bearing in it. So that way you get a even distribution throughout your field when you're going along. So that way, because the bushings wear out really quickly in those planter arms. So we put a bearing in there which is just phenomenal idea that we had. And then also another product is the crimping gauge wheels. Those cover crops are getting popular. So we have a gauge wheel that you can put on your planter, and it'll crimp your cover crop as you're planting, and you don't have to have another machine crimp it down before you plant or spray it down type of deal.
All right, so we've covered planting, and you also have products that help at harvest time. Let's move to that piece of the discussion here.
Yeah, so one of the other main products that started the company was the UHMW wear shoes. Those will bolt right onto your steel auger. Grain cart augers are getting really expensive anymore. They're like $2,000 for one auger. And the bolt-on wear shoes will last twice as long as your steel auger. We have those for the combines. Every auger in the combine, you can put a bolt-on wear shoe on it. Just extend the life of your steel auger, or revive your steel auger if you're thinking about throwing it away. If it's a little sharp or a little wavy, you can put the wear shoes on a used auger and it'll revive the auger there for you.
And you have farmers bring their augers right into you and have those bolted on. Is that correct, or do you do it in the field?
Yes, we do. For anyone that lives local and wants to drive and not install them themselves, they are user friendly and can be installed by the end user, but we do do installs in-house as well. People bring us their steel auger pulled out of their combine or grain cart or operation there.
And then you have a wear device that goes over the snouts of like the corn head that helps preserve those as well.
Yep, right there on the rear divider, which is also known as the hood of the corn head, where the ear of the corn comes down, it kind of cracks the edge of that hood there, and we'd have a wear plate that you can put over those cracks and revive those as well. We also have one other thing that we had for the harvest deal is talking about the polycupped augers. You can also put those in your grain bin or your transport auger or anything else as well. It's not just for handling seed. You can put that to handle the grain as well.
Well, and the other thing that we haven't talked about is that you innovate for industry as well at Lundell Plastics.
Yes, we have all our products can be used in the industry as well. There's food industries that have our polycupped augers in their production facility to help handle their candy per se, because I know like Hershey's and that have one of our augers in their facility. So yeah, we had a customer bring us some front fenders for a Case IH tractor that we're going to build here shortly too, in the next few weeks, I guess. So if it's an idea out of plastic, we can probably handle it. We got a smart team here with our engineering department and stuff, and we can almost kind of make anything work here. So
Zach Renze, who is in the sales and also shipping coordinator at Lundell Plastics, and the toll-free number is 877-367-7659, or if you're local and want to just call on the regular number, 712-668-2400, LundellPlastics.com. Zach, thanks for spending some time with us here today.
yeah, no problem. Thank you. So